Is that on the whole time? Hello, everybody. Before we get into it, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Retro by Declan DP. You can find the information in the credits section of my Twitch page. Thank you to Declan and everybody like them who makes their free to use or low cost assets for us streamers, so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety tape streamer for the night. And tonight we were supposed to do Spiritfarer, but I got no sleep last night, or at least not enough. And I need a little something easier to ease into the day, especially with the day I had at work. And we'll get to that. So yeah, we're gonna play some more Fields of Mistria tonight. So nice little cozy fun time. I also have a box of Pocky with me. So if you hear me munching and crunching away, I got candy. Nom nom nom. But before we jump into that, I was always going to do a little bit of just chatting. So, hey there, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Monday. Mine was a little messy. Got to work on time. All good. Managed to get a bunch of stuff done super early. That's good. Got a long work call that I started about like 9 a.m. of someone can't sign into their computer at all. And we eventually figured out that there's a bit of security software on it that was supposed to be updated. And wasn't. For a while. And no one noticed, and it finally broke. Alright. Kind of a pain in the ass. I'm on the phone with another tech, though, who's running this before, and we're working on it, and it's fine. It's going to be okay. It's going to be, why are we both getting pulled into a meeting with our manager? Oh, it's not both of us. It's everyone. Oh, there's like 20 plus people who are out of commission and cannot work at all today until we manually fix their computers. Oh, lovely. Oh, joy of joys. Oh, what fucker is this? So they ask us to like grab a couple of them and assign them to ourselves. So I grabbed 2. I finished up with the lady I'm with. I call my first one. Not only can she not get signed in, but the thing that's broken requires a, what's the way to describe this? It basically has like an authenticator. We have like a keychain dongle that has like a new code that shows up every minute. This lady ran hers through the washing machine this weekend and doesn't know where it went. And I'm like, oh, you're gonna need that. So I'm trying to figure out how to help her and get the rest of her stuff fixed. She was given like a temporary code from the help desk, the people that she spoke to on the phone, but she said it didn't work. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what this is. So finally, I contact the help desk. Their guy becomes available. He sits down with me, and we work together to get her a code to use. I put in an order for her to get a replacement keychain thing, and we get her connected to. Are they 5? Some of them are pretty bad, Cobalt. Some of them are real bad. But we get everything set up. So she hooks into our VPN software. So now I'm finally able to connect to her computer. I log into it with my administrative account, ready to do some work. She doesn't have the same bug as everybody else. We don't know why she couldn't get in earlier. Possibly she was just dumb. She did put her very important work thing through the washing machine. So, I don't know. We don't know why it didn't work earlier that morning, but she was perfectly fine. But I had to leave the other call to get on a call with this lady and somebody else. Only for it to be a big fat nothing. That it took me an hour to like untangle. I was like, you just didn't type it right, did you, lady? So, literally the first one I did after I'm learning about this one, learning about the situation one, was a dud that was actually just somebody screwing up their stuff. I had one more to do after that because by that point everybody was done with all the rest of them. And that one was quick and easy. The urge for violence would have spiked there, just wow. No, Cole, but my urge for violence spiked earlier that morning when I was dealing with somebody who I think they put in a ticket on Wednesday of last week. And I was a little busy, so I didn't get to sending them an email to try and schedule anything until Thursday. And they were only available in the morning, and I had an emergency I had to deal with that day. So it was Friday afternoon is the first time that they and I were supposed to have time together. Friday morning, we find out from our manager that their boss went up the chain to like executive management, complaining that this person isn't fixed yet. But it's Friday morning and they're not available. I messaged them Friday afternoon when they're supposed to be available, and they're like, oh, I'm working on something right now. I'm not available. I'm like, okay, first thing Monday morning. I call her up. I find out within 60 seconds, certainly within the first 5 minutes of the conversation, she's been broken for more than 6 months. She just never told anybody. Let's go. And boy, oh boy. You want to talk about urge for violence, Cobalt? Finding out that somebody escalated something up to executive management that's been broken for 6+ months. Indecipherable typing, exactly. Happy Monday, J-Log. I am recanting the sins of the day, as it were. My Easter was alright. Didn't get nearly enough rest over the weekend, though, so that's why we're changing up games. Yeah, I caught the sun, Flora. So yeah, we're gonna play a nice little cozy game tonight while I work off a mix of the EP Sleepies and Indecipherable Rage. So, but otherwise, beyond that stuff, I had a fairly good day. Like I packed my lunch for work. I'm sometimes a little disorganized in the morning, and I get there late. I was perfectly on time today. Like everything was going well, and it was just busy. But I'm taking care of stuff. That's just... It's a long day. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the big stuff. The weekend, I finally did beat Digimon Story Time Stranger. That's an accomplishment for the weekend. Also had my nice collab with Luca Nasu, which apparently I'm her gateway into resource management games, because she said afterwards that she really, really liked My Lovely Empress and was looking forward to playing more games like that because she really, really liked it. Beat Digimon Story Time Stranger was very ready for it to be done. Like, Time Stranger has like a very, very good first half. And then it has kind of like a crap, like not a great like back half. Like the back, like the first 50% of it is great. The back like 30 or 40% of it, not that good. The remaining 10% is dog shit. Because it's like you walk out of a room and get you get a billion like subquests to do for a ton of rewards, and it's good rewards, but they keep like having like repeating quests. So like I had 3 of them that were effectively go to every zone in the game and find something. Find something new that wasn't there the first time. Just travel the whole game again. And I was absolutely shameless about just looking up what that stuff is. Yeah, exactly, Cobalt. Like the beginning part, like up until like you have like the big time rift fight, like in Shinjuku. Like everything up to that point is great. But yeah, the back half is like, oh, you're going to go do this, you're going to fail, and then you're going to roll back time and try and fix it. And it's like, well, that's kind of dumb and I don't like it. It's sort of annoying. And it was this weird, like, do it to collect minions quest. So yeah, I don't like that. And the side quests were just a pain in the butt because some of them just never ended and other ones you couldn't end. Like I had that freaking Coliseum quest for so long. I ended up looking it up. You literally can't beat the Coliseum quest until you beat the game. Yeah, super solid. Then it goes and puts in the time, actual time aspect, and then it just goes hits up. Yeah, and it's not even like the time traveling part of it is. I mean, they don't do time traveling well, but it's not. Screw that quest. It made me so damn mad. Yeah, that Coliseum one sucked. Like the time traveling aspect of it isn't too bad, but like it's just crazy exposition, and it's just like, let me tell the story of the pathos of these two characters. I'm like, it was neat the first time you did it. Past that point, I'm just sort of annoyed because all you're doing now is you're making me run all the way back and forth through a bunch of areas, and a bunch of them are just areas I've been to before, so I'm just reusing content. You're just reusing content. You're reusing maps. It's boring. So yeah. And then the final boss fight was like so heavily scripted. I'm just like, just let me fight this thing. Like, let me actually have a challenge and fight this thing instead of this incredibly scripted cutscene that I get to drive a little bit of it. So yeah. There were some major aspects to it that I just did not like.
Let's go.
So, but game is done. I have beaten game. I am ready to move on with life and do something else, anything else. Oh man. Its disappointments in Cyber Sleuth and its counterpart were so good overall. Yeah, I might check out like Cyber Sleuth just to see like what that is about. Because I did hear good things about Cyber Sleuth as well. Just that people were surprised it was like a visual novel. And like Time Stranger isn't bad because it is functionally like a Persona game. It's actually very good in that regard. But yeah, the whole, like, it just not... Just once you get past that halfway point, it just kind of turns to crap. And, like, I know part of it is just the way that progression works. I progressed so fast early on from rookies to champions and champions to ultimates. And then you're at the ultimate level for so long until they finally let you get access to megas. And they are such a percentagely small section of the game. While effectively, I think even since like the rookie and champion levels, you're fighting against megas. And it's like, okay, that's a bit much, game. Like, I kind of wish it just let you drive a little bit more cleanly and wasn't such kind of a pain in the ass. So yeah, there's just that Digimon Survival's a narrative game, which was weird. Cyber Sleuth and his counterpart are basically Time Stranger, but not a repeat sim. Yeah, the repeat sim part of it, I think, was what bothered me the most. One game that I kind of wish I had played on stream was 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. That's a real good game. That is a fantastic game. I don't know. I have that on Switch. It might be worth doing like a second playthrough, like just wipe my save and play through it with everybody just to share that game with you all. It's a really good game. You have to find it. It's not on Steam. I think it's only available for the Switch and the PS5. Or the Switch and the PlayStation stores. It is not on Steam. It is not on Xbox. Which is unfortunate. Actually, I want to double check that because I know... Yeah. Yeah, it's a little limited. Yep, no Aegis Rim, no 13 Sentinels available in Steam. It is definitely not there. So, unfortunate. But overall, still a very fun game to play. Never mind then. Oh well, I mean, if you got the consoles, play it. But yeah, it's not worth buying a console for. It is worth suggesting to the streamer to play if you'd like to see it. Because the streamer does not need much in the way of encouragement. Let's go. But we yapped on long enough today, so I'm gonna go boot up the game and let's go play some Fields of Mistria. Suggest very aggressively. Alright, got a bunch more watermelons. So let's start watering. Yeah, we're gonna ban that person. Got a sussy message in chat. You didn't even see it? Yeah, I think the message was classified as restricted. So I think I'm the only one that could see it, but it was a bot. It just went quiet and thought it broke something. Well, it went quiet because when I tab out of Mistria, it doesn't play any audio. Alright. A little bit more archaeology and I'll level that up. And I really ought to get into, like, animals. So they're supposed to, like, ship a bunch of bugs. Oh wow, there's actually fish in here. Oh, fuck you, fish. You ignore it, and then you just immediately go for it as I'm pulling it out. Hey, a sweet fish. Yeah, that fish was a little rude. Alright, what do we want to plan? These are 6 days. $13 of these. And they're easily the most valuable thing I can plant. Somebody wants corn. Doo-doo. Hmm. Got a bream. Nice. I don't think I actually picked up whatever the quest is for today. Oh yeah, I did. It's moving. More artifacts. Almost got all the pond fish. Enjoy your lurk, Stress. Thanks for stopping by. Hey kids, hope you're having fun. Oh, hey, crab. There we go. Need one more ocean fish. Not bad. Moth bass. Alrighty. Darn lava beetle. cabbage seeds. It's a spring crop. I can't grow cabbage right now. Hey, a char. Wonder if that was the last ocean fish I needed. I think so. Oh, right, repairing the bridge. Beautiful out here, ain't it? There's a lot of love here in Mistria, but I personally think nothing beats the beach. You picked the perfect spot to build a house, Terithia. Funny thing, though, it's even nicer on that little island west of here. I remember before the earthquake destroyed the bridge, it was a great spot for fishing and foraging, also really pretty. I sometimes take my boat past here and it still has all those things, so I thought, why not share it again with the rest of the town? What do you think? More beach sounds like a win to me. Need 300 wood, stone, fiber, and 1,000. Alright, I'll get some more wood. Ooh. Meteorite. It's late. We should head home. I sure will. For the crab. Alright. It's a mural. Another bug. Oh fuck, it's 1:30. Nope, I'm not gonna make it. I forgot this game doesn't give you nearly as much time to fuck around as Stardew does. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I might make it to the... Nope, didn't make it to the door. But I did earn 3 grand. I wonder what that is. Overslept. Might as well just get the axe out now, because I know I'm going to need it. Oh wow, it's actually raining. Keep that one. That one. Sell, sell. Sell, sell. Move you there. Sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Yeah. Somebody wants dill. Oh, it's wallpaper. Oh, it's a wall map. That's interesting. I like that. Small fish shadow. That's another loach. Straw hopper. Damn it. Treasure chest. Brown bullhead. That's not very useful. Good, got its attention in time. Silver treasure chest. Rock with a hole. I should be talking more during my streams, like conversating, but I don't know. I tend to be a bit of a lurker even in regular life. Watch social media, read it. Came across something today that was making some waves, though. Some guy out there basically saying that there was no point for male VTubers, and I won't exactly say that it rubbed me the wrong way, because the guy is notorious for bad opinions. But it's definitely a situation that people talk a lot of shit. And I understand the point he was trying to make, but it is dismissive to such an extent that I'm like, I don't even want to give you the time of day or your opinion. You're enjoying this stream? Thank you, Cobalt. I appreciate that. And that's the thing, like, a lot of stuff in streaming can feel very, it has to be a certain way, or it has to be a career, and people often forget that just, like, this is supposed to be fun. Like, understandably, for some people it's a job, and it's a full-time job, and they treat it differently. Makes sense. But I think the point this person was making was more of the tremendous success of female streamers kind of points to what the audience is looking for, which men really aren't going to be able to provide. We are not their type. And there are some people who are only looking for people based off of who is or isn't their type. Which is unfortunate, because you can have a lot of fun and just relax and enjoy the company of people regardless of their gender. But he kind of minimized it very strongly to the point of frankly being a bit insulting. And thankfully I wasn't the only one who called him out on the situation, because he was very wrong. 8 p.m. I don't know. It's one of those things that sits in my head a little bit, because I do know that that is not an entirely foreign opinion for people in the space. Alright, get in there, buddy. Nice. So I live in a time where opinions are shared regardless of the damage they may or may not cause. Yeah, that's part of it. People, like, not even taking into account the people that share their opinions purely intending malice, which is a whole separate discussion. We're definitely in a time where clickbait and rage bait is a part of the narrative. It's part of how people do things and brand themselves. So I don't like it very much, but it is what it is. Which is kind of why I didn't respond to that person publicly, because I know the intention. The intention is to upset people and then get them to click your tweet or look at your tweet for a certain amount of time, and then it helps them. So ignoring them is usually the best option, because it cuts out the one thing they actually want, which is engagement. But that does sometimes mean you got to take it on the chin and keep moving. At the end of the day, I certainly don't need the opinion of somebody like that to justify my hobbies to justify my fun. Like, it is what it is. And some people like shooty bang bang games. Some people like relaxing, chill, and fun games. Nothing wrong with any of it. It's when you start trying to shove people in a box they don't fit in that you start running into a lot of problems. Goes there, that goes there. Oh, I had some corn. I need to make another chest soon. Yes, I know I should be heading home, game. Did I ever look at Pillars of Eternity? Maybe, but I don't remember it. What was that one about? 'Cause I know there was one you told me about, but then, like, a day later you're like, wait, no, this thing hacks your computer. Don't play it. I can't remember if that was Pillars or not. I am out now. Should just throw the bug in because it's quick enough. Can't do that bug, can't do that bug, can't do that one. Make it. No, I don't care about the weather. Get in bed. Pillars is a game made by the Obsidian devs who made New Vegas. You know, I've actually never played a Fallout game. I hear they're very popular. They have their clique and they have their click and their niche. God, I can't talk tonight. But tomorrow's weather will be rainy. Got an update. They added turn-based to its real-time strategy. Fantasy RPG takes place in the years with some interesting concepts on death and rebirth. Interesting. Ship 20 bugs. I've shipped... Oh, maybe it's 20 different bugs. I'll send you a link if I'm interested. Yeah, share it in the Discord. I'm at least curious. Alright. What quest do I have that I can turn in? So... Nora wants corn. This person wants 2 dill. It's 4 corn. This is dill. That's oregano. Thyme. Where's the dill? Basil, sage. Do I not have any dill? Yeah, there's the dill. Corn, dill, trail mix. I don't think I've made yet. Caterpillar I don't have. Freshwater oyster. Night Queen, Scarecrow, Tidestone. I'm looking for Nora and Josephine. Josephine owns the inn, right? Or is she... Yeah, co-owns the inn. Smallmouth bass. Nora's next door? Did I read that right? Oh, that's not Nora. That's somebody else. Oh, that is Nora. Money and fame. All right, we've got ads popping up in like 10 seconds. So be back in 3 minutes, folks. Alright, everybody, we are back. Let's hop back into it. Alright. I think that's Josephine up there. One house up. Met Dev at a royal gala. Nobody told me he was a prince. Or such a good kisser. Oh, she likes peaches. Dev's a prince? We don't have a Dev. Free bath. Oh, that tops me off. Okay. No, that was worth it. Now, what am I looking for here? Also, I should probably, like... Yeah. Those are done. So... Earth tablet. An archerfish, a jade dulse, a coral mantis, and a sapphire. Oh. Alright, the mimic got me. I already give the dog head passes. Really, that was a very good dog. Damn it, I scared it away. No, we don't want to leave. Where are the stairs? I found the stairs? I did not find that. I don't think I found the stairs yet. Hello. That's Shadow, is it? Nice to meet you. And thank you for the kind words about my PNG tuber. I don't know why I'm still chopping, I know. 10 stones. So we'll check them. There we go. God, is that a hat or something? I don't want to get rid of the sage. It is actually a hat. Okay, that's fun. How long have I been playing Fields of Mistria? I'd had it for a while, but I hadn't started playing it until just recently. Oh wow, a bunch of stuff from that one. Yeah, this is my 7th stream of it. Fried crispy earth shroom. Nice. Yeah, so I'm still in my first year. I am in spring. That also 7. Yeah, I mean, you're not the only one who don't read. So I turn it in. Oh, right, I turn it up here. Oh, wow, I got the fish already. Jeez. What do I need? Just whatever this jade dulce is? Oh, I could just straight up leave that way. Alright, let's head back. Just saw the game and the tuber and clicked. Ah, appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I usually do evenings Eastern time, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I feel bad about burning that spell to get that energy back, but I didn't have enough at the time. I didn't want to eat. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. It's either a rock or seaweed. I think it's got to be seaweed, because I've already found, like, a rock. It's a firefly. But yeah, I usually do, like, a variety of games. Sometimes it's visual novels, sometimes it's RPGs and JRPGs, sometimes it's, cozy games like this one. Essence Stone. Crafting that. Dump all the bugs in here. Don't need the fish. Don't need that one. Good kitty. Under seaweed, sea grapes. Honestly, I could probably toss most of those. Except for this. Throwing that in there. And I'll toss that there too. No, put the cat down. We're eating the magic gem, not holding the cat up. Ooh, that's a bunch of stuff. I always pick the cat up by accident. Yeah. Well, everything else in the game is the same button, but petting the cat is Q. And then doing anything else near the cat is just, yeah. All right. We're going to hold 7 in reserve. Because I threw all of my originals away. So 1 goes in the community center thing. And the others are going to go... I don't know why I kept that still. Okay, there's going in there. And that's cabbage seeds. We are tossing that one. So I don't need to do any of that. Skills is that. I'm at 31 archaeology. Let me see if there's anything interesting to learn. Artifacts will sell for more. Biome furniture recipes drop from mines. Out-of-place artifacts will sometimes drop from dig sites in the overworld. Digging up rare artifacts will become more likely. I mean, that one seems good. That one seems good. More money is always nice, and I'll save for the last one. Somebody wanted wild grapes. I think I've got some of those squirreled away. Well, what I should do, I should actually craft armor or something. Because I've got parts for it. It's 4 each, right? Yeah. I have none back in the vaults, so... Oh, I didn't even realize I was at 30-something blacksmithing. Yep. Okay, so I had the... leg plates. I can get the greaves of the ring now, as probably the better thing to do. Let's go for the greaves. 30 minutes. Ugh. It's fine, I guess. I lose a little bit of health from doing that, but that's fine. Spring sofa? Why is there a spring sofa there? That's how to craft a spring sofa. Sapphires, which are actually useful, except I used the sapphire I needed. Excellent. I don't see anything like that plant I need to gather. Dense water artifact. Monster horn. I know somebody wanted one of those. Nope. It's more under seaweed. A bunch of nibbles. Hi, Perry. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by as always, Perry. I hope you have a good night as well. Leave me some info. Sure. Yeah, feel free to send it to me in Discord. The deception on the game? A little bit, yeah. Mind muscles? Down they go. Alright, I need space for two things. Alright, the clay is going. And somebody wanted a tides done too. Nice. Oh, that's the timer. I still have not seen whatever this other thing is that I'm looking for. I don't think I've seen it at all yet. There we go. Some plants just annoyingly rare. Took you the whole spring to get a nettle. Yeah. I mean, I didn't have any mind muscles at all, and then I got like 2 this run. So... Yep, RNG. Sometimes RNG saves, and sometimes not so much. There we go. Nothing on the sides. All right. That's a good find. Take a quick run around. I don't think I'm seeing the thing I'm looking for. No, I do not see it. Now we run. But how much iron did I get? 63. Oh, good lord. 63 iron. It's another piece of equipment or a an upgrade to the shovel and the hoe, I think, are the only 2 I have left to upgrade. 'Cause everything else is done. And obviously the armor, too. And archer fish. Sapphire beta. That's what I was going to do. I was going to toss these in there. That goes there. Those go there. Right, that's good enough. I realized I forgot to re-seed the field yesterday. I think I still have just barely enough time to do another crop of watermelons. Okay. Toss those in there. Nine days. I think it's just barely enough time. Holt wants the horn. Tidestone is her. Where's Holt? These are the kids, aren't they? Actually, those might be the adults. Ooh, she likes cheese. I thought she wanted Tidestone to Dozy? I bring it to the dog? Yeah, the dog wants it. Huh. Who's my favorite NPC so far? I don't know. I've had people ask me like who I'm interested in dating too, and I'm not sure because every time I met a nice NPC that I'm like, oh, Nora. Nora's really cute. It's like, yeah, Nora's also married. It's just like, nope, I'm out there. I mean, in terms of like my own personal age, probably Valen is a little bit more my age. I mean, Adeline is very cute. I'm not sure. Does it actually show here? Nah, it doesn't look like you can tell who you can and can't date. But like Adeline's cute, Celine's cute, Darcy's cute. You horrible gossip. I don't know. Maybe Ulrich? Is Ulrich my favorite? Because I kind of like when people are like chill and down to earth. So yeah, maybe Ulrich, just because he's basically just chill and upbeat. I don't fully know who I'm going to start trying to date once I go that part of the game. So I did hear there is a potential dragon lady that I'm like, oh, maybe that's something worth checking out. There's one more. And it's the thing I haven't found yet. Oh, that's going to be unpleasant. Errol and Hemlock? Errol and Hemlock. Errol's nice. I kind of like him. And Hemlock. I don't know about Hemlock. I don't interact with him very often. Maybe I need to do more quests interacting with him. Hemlock just sits in the background. He's a chill guy. I mean, that is pretty nice, honestly. Better go plant these seeds while I have them around. Peeling wallpaper, mostly broken lights, cardboard box chair, literal garbage, magma beetle. Okay, so it doesn't perfectly fill it up, but it does a pretty good job. We're going to toss that. Going to toss those two. I don't really care about either of those. And I would like to save the bench. So we're going to throw those in there, this in here, and... it's just a sofa. I could just put a sofa down. There we go. Sofa. How much wood did I need? How much do I have? I think I needed 300 wood. So I'm still a good ways off from what I need to do the bridge, because that's 50 fiber, 150 stone, plus everything else. My god, I have so much stone. You can tell I spend all day in the mines. Oh, that's comical. Nothing like a big old plate of fried rice to make you want to cut more trees down. Alright, who do I send the final payment to? Beach Lady. Who is here in her house? Alrighty. Stone pillars, wooden slats, and rope to tie it all together. Easy to replace if anything starts to wear out. And flexible enough to ride through an earthquake. I love the little expressions they make when you, like, talk to them or interact with them. It's super cute. Clam. That's a cod. You're new, aren't you? Yeah, sandbug. Still got a ton of water chests that's there. Can't open that yet. Those trees don't have anything at the moment. Very anime inspired? Yeah, I think the game is too. Like, it has a lot of, like, Ghibli aesthetic to it, which is nice. The sesame around. Alright. Drop that. Toss that in there. Nope, it won't let me put it anywhere. $1,500, that's pretty good money. Yeah. Got a nice little bonus here, too. You have to do stuff to the house. You can put up the map. Yeah, I know I have, like, house upgrades available, but I don't think I've done any of them yet. So we've got an ad break coming up soon, and I might actually cut streams a little bit short tonight because I'm definitely feeling my tiredness and exhaustion from the weekend. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people who needs to rest after the weekend and is a silly goose that way. Oh, hey, I got a thing here. Ooh, a fish trap. Oh, right, yeah. Because I saw it. Save complete. But yeah, I don't want to sit everybody through an ad break, and I could definitely use an early night tonight. So, glad you got the stream. Thank you. Have a good night. I appreciate that. Let's see who we got to right into. Ooh, one poor sucker is still doing Mega Man X7. That poor bastard. Let me think here. Can I rate into this person? Are they still going to be going? Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a good night. Reminder, why is my cap lock on? You can check out my older content here on the YouTube. You also can check the Discord. They get to see stuff before anybody else does a lot of times. But if neither of those are your cup of tea, you can check my socials there. And let's grab a raid message here. We're going to raid my good friend Vexing Cat. She is doing a reading stream. It should be a nice, cozy place to go after some nice, cozy Fields of Mistria. So thank you all for joining me, everybody. And thank you for your patience with me while I took a nice, easy night tonight to rest. And I'm going to go to bed early. Catch up on some sleep. But I will see you again on Wednesday. We'll probably move the Spirit Fair stream to that night. So take care, everybody. I will see you in a couple of days. Bye-bye.